AI is coming for your job. Not in 5 years, not in 2 years, right now. AI isn't going to replace you because you're bad at what you do. It's going to replace you because someone else who uses AI is going to do exactly what you can do 10 times faster, 10 times cheaper, and 10 times better. Okay, the divide isn't humans versus AI. It's humans who use AI versus humans who don't. I've spent countless hours researching and testing tools, and in this video, I'm going to show you the 8 essential AI tools that will make sure you're on the winning side of that divide. Look, I spend almost every single day testing AI tools. I've wasted thousands of dollars on platforms that promise the world and delivered nothing. I've stayed up late trying to figure out which tools actually move the needle versus the ones that are just shiny objects that waste your time. P.S. There's a lot of those. Here's what I've learned. Okay, most AI tools are garbage. They're built by tech people for tech people. They're complicated, expensive, and they don't solve real-world problems. But here are 8 tools that are absolute game changers. These are the tools I use every single day. The ones that I can't live without. The ones that save me 20 plus hours every single week. And the best part, most of them are either free or super cheap. So I'm going to break down all 8, what they do, why they matter, and how you can start using them today. No fluff, no BS, just the tools that actually work. So first up, the foundation, ChatGPT and Claude. Now, if you're not using these every single day, you're already behind. Okay, I don't care what you do. I don't care what industry you're in. These are non-negotiable. These aren't just chatbots. They're your research assistants. They're copywriters. They're your strategists, right? They're your brainstorming partner. I use them for everything. Writing scripts like this one, outlining videos, solving business problems, drafting emails, breaking down complex topics I don't understand. And here's the part that most people get wrong. You need to learn how to prompt properly. Don't just ask lazy questions like, give me marketing ideas. Be specific, give context, tell it what you're trying to achieve, what your business is, what constraints you're working with. The better the prompts, the better the output. Now, which one should you use? ChatGPT, great for quick answers, brainstorming, general knowledge. It's fast, it's conversational, but Claude is better for long form work. That's what I've found. Deep analysis, writing scripts, complex problem solving, stuff that requires nuance. My advice is use both. Okay, they're $20 a month each or something like that. You've got tools that can handle 80% of the thinking work you're doing right now. This week, take one task you normally do yourself, like, writing an email or creating an outline or researching a topic, and let ChatGPT or let Claude do it for you. See what happens. Because if you're not using AI for thinking and writing every single day, your competitors are, I promise. Tool number 2, ChatGPT voice mode. All right, this one, most people are sleeping on, in my opinion. And the voice mode, instead of typing everything, you can just talk to a ChatGPT like you're having a conversation. And I'm not talking about that old school talk to Siri nonsense where you have to talk like a robot. By the way, Siri, if you're listening, get it together. This is a real conversation, okay? I use this all the time when I'm driving, working out, or just thinking through a problem out loud. You can brainstorm ideas, work through strategy, draft content just by talking. And here's the cool part. It remembers all the context of your conversation and it can go and build out ideas while you're on the go. I'm going to give you a real life example, okay? Yesterday, I was in the car driving to a meeting. I opened ChatGPT voice mode and I said, I need to create a content plan for next month. Here's what I'm thinking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we talked it out back and forth, like I was on the phone with a business partner. And by the time I got to my meeting, I had a full content calendar. I didn't type a single word. So next time you're in the car, open ChatGPT voice. Pick a problem that you're trying to solve and just start talking about it. Asking questions, challenge its ideas, let it challenge yours. It's like having a business partner in your pocket. Number 3, Perplexity. This is the one I think most people are sleeping on. Perplexity is what they call an answer engine. It's purpose-built for one thing, fast, accurate research with citations for every fact. And here's what makes it different. ChatGPT has web search. Claude has web search. Google obviously has web search, but Perplexity does something unique, especially when you upgrade to Pro. You can choose which AI model powers your answer. So if you want to use ChatGPT's model, you can. Claude's model, you can. Gemini, you can. Grok, you pick. You're not locked into one. You're using all of them depending on what you need. And that's a real power move, okay? Plus, every answer comes with inline citations. You can see exactly where the information came from. You can verify it. You can dig a little deeper. It's like having a research assistant that shows its work to you. I use ChatGPT and Claude for writing and problem solving, but when I need to research something fast, when I need multiple perspectives on a topic with sources I can trust, Perplexity is my first stop. Next up, Fathom. So if you're still taking notes in meetings, you're wasting your brain power, okay? Fathom records all your calls, transcribes everything, and gives you a summary with action items automatically. And here's what makes it great. It works with Zoom, Google Meet, Microsoft Teams, joins your meeting, records everything, and handles everything in the background. And after the meeting, you get a clean summary, key points, action items. And you can even ask it questions and be like, hey, what did I say about this? Or what did we decide on pricing? And it'll pull the exact moment from the call and show you. And one of my favorite features is you can highlight key aspects during the call, or you'll be talking for a long time. I have the app installed on my computer and it'll tell you how long you're talking for. It'll say who's spoken more. It'll tell you the tone of the overall conversation. And you don't have to take these notes. They're all recorded and stored for you. Everything gets recorded and stored. You just need to show up. You get to be present. You get to listen. Fathom handles the rest. Okay? It's fucking free. Free. So download Fathom, connect it to your calendar, and let it run on your next 3 meetings. Number 5 is automation focused. So if you're still doing repetitive tasks manually, you're leaving money on the table. You're wasting your time. Okay? So 3 big players here. N8N, Make.com, and Zapier. Okay, Zapier is, in my opinion, the easiest, or you could start on Make.com. Make.com is supposedly more powerful, has a better interface, more control, and if you want to do the real automation for the serious operators, N8N is without a doubt the go-to. Okay, it's open source, fully customizable, and this is what we use across most of our businesses. Automation isn't about being lazy. It's about being scalable. Okay. It's about not doing the stuff that you can have done by a computer. That's the whole point. All right. I'll give you an example. The automation. So if someone fills out a form on our website, the automation fires. It adds them to the CRM. It sends them a personalized welcome email based on what they said in the form. Then it sends them a link to book a call. And if they don't complete the form within 24 hours, it'll also send a follow-up. Once they book a call, we have automations that can then scrape people's LinkedIn profile and provide a complete call summary so that when we go into the call, we're not going in blind. All of that happens automatically. No one on my team has to touch it. It just runs. Okay, that's the power of automation. Now, I get it. This can feel overwhelming at first, right? So start small, pick one repetitive task. Maybe it's sending follow-up emails. Automate that one thing, then move to the next. Your time is your most valuable asset. Stop trading it for tasks a robot can do. Okay, so pick one of the 3 tools, sign up, watch a tutorial on YouTube, and automate one thing this week. Just one, something you do repeatedly, and make it happen so that you don't have to do it anymore. Tool number 6 is 11 Labs, and this is AI voice generation. Scary good. Okay, so full transparency, I don't use this every day, but I'm including it because the use cases are wild. And I think it's important that you know it exists. You can clone your own voice, or you can use pre-made voices to create narration of ads, podcasts, audiobooks, anything. The quality, most people wouldn't know it's AI. Here are some real use cases that people are doing with this right. Okay, so content creators repurposing blog posts into audio. So instead of recording themselves or reading an article, they paste it into 11 Labs, generate the audio, and they have a podcast episode within minutes. Course creators are using it for training videos. You can create hours of narration without ever hitting record. Agencies are using it for client voiceovers, ads, or explainer videos, or phone systems. Some people are even using it to create audiobooks or translate content into multiple languages with the same voice. Look, is this going to replace professional voice actors for everything? Not yet, but maybe in the future. But for speed, scale, and cost, it's a game changer. You can literally clone your voice in 60 seconds and have it narrate anything you want. Check it out. Go to 11 Labs and clone your voice and just try it out. Even if you don't use it today, you need to know this technology exists. And if that didn't wow you, this one will. Tool number 7 is HeyGen. So HeyGen is the same as 11 Labs, but this is videos. So AI avatar videos. And it's going to blow your mind because it's not just any random avatar. You can create a digital version of yourself that talks, gestures, and moves like you. You can use one of their pre-made avatars. You can create videos without ever having to record anything. You just type a script out and the avatar delivers it. And then you've got a fully produced video without hitting record. Now, I know what you're thinking. That sounds fake, but the quality is wild. I promise you. Last time I looked at it, I think the cost was like $15 a month. Okay, so I highly recommend checking it out. Go to heygen.com, heygen.com, create one test video using an avatar and see how it works. Okay, tool number 8, Opus Clip. So if you've got any kind of long form content, think podcasts, long form YouTube videos like this, webinars, this tool is a complete cheat code. Okay, Opus Clip takes your long videos and automatically cuts them up into short, viral ready clips for social media. It analyzes the overall content, finds the best moments, adds captions, frames it for vertical videos so that it's best suited for Instagram Reels and TikTok, and it does all of this automatically. So what we do is we record our podcast. My team upload it to Opus Clip. It gives us 10 to 15 short clips ready to post. And that's 10 to 15 pieces from one video. And we didn't have to edit a single thing. Like, I want you to understand that, okay? If you're trying to grow on social media, this is a non-negotiable. For you to understand how to put out quality content, you need to put out a large amount to get the data back. That's the most important thing you can do. So take your last long form video or podcast or make one and upload it to Opus Clip and post the damn clips. Here's a bonus tool that I've recently had the pleasure of testing, and it's called GenSpark. So GenSpark.ai. And this is like an all-in-one tool. I've never seen anything like it. And basically, I jumped on and you could do anything on there. You could create videos, images, you could talk to it. I created a slideshow in minutes and then used that afternoon for a presentation. And it was better than any slideshow I could have made. I had to feed it the right information. I had to tell it what content to put on there. But then I ended up with this slideshow with all this great content that I wouldn't have otherwise delivered. If you've ever seen me live, you know my content is always black background, white writing. That's it. I don't use photos. I don't do anything. I'm like, this is what we're talking about. Let me talk. Okay, really, really cool tool. It has a limitation on credits for what you can use it for. There's so much you can do on it. I highly recommend you check it out. Okay, so 8 essential AI tools plus 1 bonus: ChatGPT and Claude for thinking, voice mode for on the go, Perplexity for research, Fathom for the meetings, the automation platforms to save time, 11 Labs for voice, Agent for the video, Opus Clip for the content, GenSpark for everything. If you implement even half of these, you'll be ahead of 90% of people in your industry. Listen to me. Listen. You. Listen. Most people are asleep. Okay? Don't be most people. These tools will make you more productive. And if you really want to pull away from the competition, if you really want to go from being an AI user to an AI builder, there's a second tier of tools that not many people know about that I'm going to share in the next video. Tools that write entire code bases, tools that build apps in minutes. And I'm going to be dropping that video next week. The tools in this video will make you competitive. The tools in the next video will make you unstoppable. Okay, so if you've made it this far, pick one tool from this list, just one. Block out 90 minutes in your calendar, and I tell everyone this all the time, block out time to learn this, okay? The world is going to change forever, and most people have no idea. Go sign up, test it, figure out how it works, try it. That's it. Because if you just watch this video and do nothing, nothing changes. But if you pick one tool and actually implement it, in 3 months, you'll be operating at a completely different level. Speed is a competitive advantage. People that move first, they win. Okay, the ones that wait get left behind. So if this was helpful, drop a comment, tell me which one you're going to test first. Otherwise, thanks for watching, pick your tool, get to work, and I'll see you in the next video.